What's approaching the supreme moment? Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? Now that they finally gave out enough medals to get her to LR status, I've had her sitting at rainbow and 100% potential for a little while, so now that she's fully rainbowed at LR status, let's go ahead and test out how she is. And she is a very good unit as a support. I did give her level 9 additional attack, level 17 criticals. It was kind of the setup I had before, just basically to maximize the recovery and HP per damage dealt. So that's kind of the format I was thinking. At level 9, the additionals do kick in every now and then to where it does provide some benefit. I went, again, with more of a focus on criticals. You could certainly go a more balanced approach and even include evasion, but I like the 9-17 distribution. It works out pretty well for this unit. Okay, let's go ahead and cover the stats for this unit because it is quite improved a little bit. Leader skills recovered 3,333 HP per key sphere a character's type obtained. You're probably not going to use her leader skill much. Maybe there's going to be an event later down the road that is going to need this type of leader skill, but for the time being, it's not something you'll necessarily need. The super attacks, the 12 key, so it's basically 9 to 12 is basically like the way you need the enough key to get the 12 key super equivalent, I guess, but does cause colossal damage with a chance to stun the enemy, and then you only need 15 key to get the 18 key super, or 18 key super attack, I guess you can call it. That'll cause colossal damage with a medium chance to stun the enemy. So again, one of the benefits with this unit is you don't really require the full key to get either the 12 or 18 key. So it's instead of 12 and 18, it's going to be 9 and 15. For the passive skill, you're looking at recovery of 33% of damage dealt as HP, and then high chance to reduce damage received by 55%. So very good passive skill there. It's going to help out quite a bit in certain conditions, and we'll talk about that here in a second. There is going to be an active skill for this unit. All allies attack increase of 33% for one turn. You can activate this starting from the third turn from the start of battle. Again, it's a one-time only, so do keep that in mind. Links you're looking at all in the family. That's a defense increase of 15%. Saiyan Lineage is +1 key. Battlefield Diva +2 key. GT +2 key. The Innocence 10% increase to attack. Shattering the Limit is +2 key. And Legendary Power is 5,000 to attack when SA is launched. She falls into 3 categories: Hybrid Saiyans, Seekers of the Dragon Balls, and Goku's Lineage. For this video, you're going to see her on Goku's Lineage. Again, 100% potential. You're looking at HP of 19,788. Attack is 13,974, and defense is 10,999. So, yeah, this unit is very, very solid. I think what's going to benefit most is the free-to-play type players. This unit can be tremendously helpful in super battle road settings. For example, the super strength versus extreme physical types. You could certainly run her on the Hybrid Saiyans category stage of super battle road as well. The fact that she's able to have a high chance to reduce damage taken by 55%, as well as recover 33% of damage dealt, it's going to help out quite a bit. Along with that, her active skill, even though it's a one-time activation only, you could certainly save it for rotations where you have one of your hardest hitting units, and then activate that active skill for that 33% boost, and then kind of get in the super attack with whatever your most powerful unit is. So there is definitely a little bit more flexibility in how to kind of strategize a little bit, so that's definitely helpful with that. Again, I think personally I like the 9-17 method with the potential levels. Level 9 for additional attack, it's you're not going to see it that often, but it will kick in every now and then for an additional super. For the 17 levels and criticals, it just, for me, like, you're able to further improve that 33% of damage dealt recovery toward HP. So in my regard, it seems to be beneficial to have that method. And the fact that she's able to reduce damage taken by 55% is a high chance, so I don't necessarily see you could certainly go with levels toward evasion. Like you could go with maybe like a critical and evasion setup within the potential system. That's certainly an option. I wouldn't necessarily go like full evasion. You still do want to have some levels toward critical hits to where you are able to maximize the HP recovery as part of damage dealt. So that's probably my take on that. And again, this is really going to be beneficial to free-to-play type people. I mean, this is going to be very helpful in certain stages and events, particularly the Super Battle Road and Battlefield settings. I feel like this unit can be very, very helpful with that. For this video's purpose, you do see some support units within here, like the Super Saiyan 3 Great Ape Goku, and then the other super physical type Pan unit. Also LR Goku, the intelligence version. Those all provide some level toward some boost toward attack or defense based on the passive skill or super attack. You will see LR Goku do the 18 key super every now and then just to further maximize that boost, because he does provide an attack increase for allies as part of that. So throughout the video you will see different rotational setups. I did include also rotation where you do have the LR Pan in the first slot, initiate the active skill to get that 33% attack increase, and then have units like the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku initiate his active skill, and then the tech full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well. Like the rotation where it's going to be very beneficial for the Super Saiyan 4 unit. So just to give you an example, I did include a rotation like that. For the most part, this unit obviously does link well with the other Pan unit, just because the link sets are going to be similar, and then the other Pan unit does provide a 30% increase to attack for allies as well, so you're able to further increase output. So in terms of the best rotation here, in terms of just showcasing this unit's potential, it'll probably be this rotation you see right here. With the Pan and Super Saiyan 3 Goku unit in the rotation. That's going to be most beneficial for the LR Pan unit itself. Now, you're obviously not going to set the team up to where it's going to benefit her the most. She's, more or less going to be a support unit, either as a floater, or you could set her up in a specific rotation. But, for this video's purpose, it is a showcase for this particular unit, so I did want to highlight within the best rotations possible. But as you can see, she will recover quite a bit of HP, especially if a critical activates. The potential output is about, given an ideal situation, it's about 1.2 million, I believe. And with the criticals, she may hit close to that. If not, you're looking at 700,000, around that region. But it's still 33% recovery of 700 to 750,000, depending on how much damage you actually deal. But that will quickly recover a lot of HP for your team. So that's why I say it's beneficial in certain conditions like Battle Road and Battlefield. Not so much Battlefield, but Super Battle Road, I feel like this unit would be very, very helpful in. Even if you're not able to clear necessarily the Hybrid Saiyans or Super type category stages of Battle Road, she'll provide a immense support with the super strength versus extreme physical. Like those stages can be very beneficial for her. She also does have a medium chance to stun the enemy as part of the, let's just call it the 18 key super. So it's definitely a hell of a package in terms of a supporting unit. The list goes on with that. I mean, the chance to stun the enemy, recovered 33% of damage dealt, high chance to reduce damage by 55%, along with an active skill that increases allies' attack by 33% for one turn. You're looking at a very helpful unit, and I can definitely see a lot of benefits with getting this unit, and certainly rainbowing this unit at the very least. I think, not just specific to free-to-play type people, I think this unit is worthwhile to get to rainbow status at LR status. So I think a lot of people have already gotten her to 100% potential way before the LR announcement even took place. But yeah, this unit is very helpful in certain conditions. Like she can be quite a bit of help out a lot in certain teams you have to run. again, the most benefit I see her on is obviously Battle Road, and you know, I'll certainly test her out on Super Battle Road, both the Super Strength and as well as the Hybrid Saiyans category, just to see how she is. But you know, 1.2 million with the crit, stun the enemy, you're recovering 33% of that, along with the high chance to reduce damage by 55%. I mean, that is, you know, definitely a very, very helpful unit to have. So this is the rotation I was talking about. We'll close it out here, but you know, we're going to initiate the active skill, 33% increase to attack for allies, and then go ahead and initiate LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active skill, and then just powerhouse through it and just get supers left and right. So we'll go ahead and conclude here, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I do appreciate you guys watching, and definitely stay tuned for the next video.